You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grapple?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge. It can be difficult. It's my experience that many...
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well. Now, Professor Rackham made it, so I shall wish you good luck.
Revelio. Confringo. Seeing our meet, he's likely studied here. Revelio. This must be the place. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. Confringo! I need your help, friend. Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do. Rookwood, don't go down easy.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Hope you're not doing anything unforgivable. Exposo!
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Am I?
Time to teach someone a
Time for you all to clear out.
I'd run my own. Some target practice.
Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my memories should answer any...
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, The magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that we built the trials to lead that person to us.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need...
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository.
Then I must go now and craft this wand.
Another Ollivander. I'm not surprised. Return with the wand.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts...
All right, Professor.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Here we go! Slow down now. There we go.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Good news, Mr. Weeks.
Brilliant!
It rides well. Does get a tad shake
Ah, yes.
if it means an...
You sound as determined as... If I'm right, and I do... Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic.
Yes, sir. I have...
Oh, my. I will be honest, I repaired broken ones, of course. I think I can work with... It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard. Child.
Accio!
Stand and fight me!
Confringo! Reductor! Arresto Memento!
Is that the best you can do?
Sendo!
I'm just incendiary! Wilquist don't go down easy!
Confringo!
Incendio! Ah, there you are! Confringo!
Reductor! Oh, what's the long Period!
You're easy as hell! Target practice!
Reductor! Accio!
Look what you've done! You'll pay for that!
Accio! Sendo! Fringo! Crucio! Oh, I'm gonna miss
That's the best you can do, is it?
Reductor! Accio! Sendo! Fringo! Confringo!
Back from
I'm going to be an attack!
Confringo! You'll need to be quicker than that! Dang it!
Let's play.
So very
Time for summer city.
Sendo! Confringo! Period! Valiant! Crucio!
My one!
Finger!
Incendio! You regret that! Look what you've done! No more happy days for you! Allow for the slaughter! Reduction!
Sendo!
Still no match for me.
Reductor!
Pathetic!
Confringo! Oh, what's the long?
You're often in a rush!
Such agility!
You're gonna regret coming here.
Confringo! Accio! Sendo! Finger! Reductor! Arresto Memento!
No more happy days for you.
Sendo! Arresto Memento! Finger! Period!
Don't go down easy.
Confringo! Crucio! Sendo!
It's time to even the odds.
You've got brains of pathetic display. You disappoint me.
Still a target. That's just the beginning. Come bring it.
Imperial. Barrier.
Coward.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come on, Spit Witches, as soon as you can.
How about some sightseeing? Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
What are you up to now?
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous.
Lumos.
Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Confringo!
Confringo! There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Ringo! Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Confringo! Accio! Finger! Sender! Arresto Momentum! How many inferior are there? Incendio! Crucio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. Here. I need to find a way up that ledge. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian!
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
Solomon! The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That's real. We save
Confringo! Incendio! Imperio! Crucio! Incendio! Confringo!
Ringo!
Sorry, you let me done.
Arresto Momento! Sendo! Accio! Confringo!
Levioso!
Incendio! Confringo!
You're supposed to I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Incendio! Confringo! Levioso!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio! Confringo!
Glacius!
Incendio!
Ringo!
Confringo!
Potato! Levioso!
Incendio!
Confringo! Incendious! Levioso! be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Ah, there you are. What say we pick up the pace a bit?
I can get that goblin help back. Hopefully from your corpse.
Incendio. Confringo.
Enjoy stealing hypocrites, do you? That student defeated our encampment in the temple.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Back already! I picked up this violin in Diagon Alley. Complex bit of enchantment. Lovely sound.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you. It's my dear friend.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful... Remember, you'll know her by her...
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. Sounds as if she's in trouble. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I can't quite picture what the statue looked like before.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade.
You'd like me to...
You know me. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really. However, if you're flying...
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
I hope you are able to complete these. Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
So I've tried updating my streaming software,
which
maybe has helped, I think. Everything seems to be pretty stable now. Although in the process of doing that, I think I downloaded a virus. I think I went to, oh my god, I'm such a noob sometimes. I went to the wrong website to download the latest OBS. Little did I know in this moment just how serious, how dangerous, how potentially life-ruining that virus was. A few simple misclicks can lead to such disastrous consequences sometimes. Incorrect flights, wrong day for cinema tickets, deleting all my Twitch VODs, accidentally paying for a service that I didn't realize I'd been signed up to for 5 years. Yeah, I've made a lot of tiny errors in my life, and it's led to me having to pay the price dearly every time. And often that price is a cost that I've just had to eat. And it's so frustrating, but you just have to keep going. However, this time, it actually wasn't that simple. I want to explain the scam that I fell victim to in hopes that nobody ever has to deal with anything like this ever again, because it is still happening. It's happening to channels smaller than me, and it's happening to channels larger than me. I'll explain everything. About a week ago, I was streaming on Twitch, and OBS, the streaming software that I use, you may have heard of it, it started acting a little bit funky. My bitrate kept dropping to 0. Something was going wrong with the program, so I decided to stop the stream and quickly update OBS. Then I could just jump back on and resume as I was. Usually, just updating some software will help smooth it out. So I quickly punched into Google, latest OBS version download, and I clicked on the top link that came up and it took me to the OBS website. I've done this a bunch of times before, never had an issue with it. You can also update through the software itself, but for some reason that wasn't working at the time. So I went ahead and I downloaded the latest version of OBS, or so I thought. The file took ages to download, like 20 minutes, which is very unusual. And I knew that was very unusual, but I was a little frazzled from my stream continuously crashing, so I wasn't thinking completely clearly. Chrome also did try to warn me that this was potentially harmful, and yet I continued and I allowed it onto my computer. I thought, okay, this is just a warning because it's like open software. I thought it should be fine. I downloaded it from the official website. Or did I? It was only after I saw the file itself that I had downloaded that I realized this wasn't OBS. And the website I downloaded it from was a Google ad, which had made its way to the very top of all the search results. So essentially, I had downloaded a bad file from a fake website posing as OBS. I deleted the file, I restarted my computer. I just want to add, since the time from recording this video to now, I have done a full system reset on my PC just in case anything bad was still lurking on there. It's super annoying and a really lengthy process, but worth it for the peace of mind. I grabbed the correct version of OBS, I installed it, and then I hopped back on my stream and everything was fine. I lived happily ever after the end. At least. Until Friday night just gone. I ended my Friday stream like normal. I went to go get some dinner. And then I got a notification on my phone telling me that I'd been logged out of my Google account. And my heart sank because I knew immediately this could only mean one thing. Whatever that sketchy file was that I downloaded, it infected my computer with something bad. I know this because it gave somebody access to my Gmail account, which then in turn gave them access to my YouTube account. And it was from here that for about 2 hours, they had changed all of my Kick the PJ branding to Tesla branding, and they were live streaming some crypto bullshit scam. I've dronked a lot in the past about the big wreck. Well, the big wreck was finally upon us. There was nothing I could immediately do to stop this. People were seeing this in their sub box, they were realizing I didn't subscribe to this, and unsubscribing en masse. Quite rightfully, I don't blame them. I would have done the same, probably. It was a nightmare seeing something that you've built up over the many years just on fire, with Elon Musk's face as the gasoline. So yeah, that sucked. The scariest part of all of this was not knowing what damage had been done. Had all my videos been deleted because they weren't there? Were these people going through my Gmail and finding sensitive documents? I just didn't know. It was completely out of my hands, and as you can imagine, that can drive you to madness. Thankfully, even though it was a Friday night, YouTube helped me to shut this down as quickly as they possibly could. I was able to get in touch with some people at YouTube. They gave me some forms to fill out describing in detail as much as I could about what was going on with this hack, and within about an hour, my channel was gone. Kick the PJ and PJ the Kick as well, my second channel, just no longer existed. Would I ever get them back? I mean, obviously the answer is yes, because we're watching this here now, but at the time, it was very scary. And at the same time, it felt weirdly peaceful almost. It's like if your place of work lost all record of you working there, all record of your existence, and you could either take that up with HR, or you could just leave. You could just go off and start a new life in a distant, remote village in Iceland, putting on sexy ice elf shows. Don't ask what that is. That's a personal backup plan. However, not today. If I'm ever going to stop making things and putting them online, that's going to be on my terms. I will make that decision. In more lighthearted news, I think I might actually print and frame this email from YouTube explaining that my account had been terminated, just so every time I look at it, it serves as a reminder to secure myself online properly. And so all night I was trying to stay awake for as long as possible, just in case there was any news. Thankfully, before I fell asleep, I had regained access to my Gmail account, which allowed me to start changing passwords, every password for every website. And more importantly, I could then add on all the extra security that I didn't initially have. Ultimately, I think I'm a pretty tech-savvy person. That's not a joke. You guys know that I have the competence to pick up a new skill and throw myself at it and learn it. However, I do lack patience. I can get overwhelmed very easily when things don't make sense, or if there's too much information in one place, or if things are overly wordy and my brain can't comprehend it. I can make sloppy mistakes. Sloppy mistakes, not sloppy steaks.
What are sloppy steaks?
It's a steak with water dumped on it. It's really, really good.
So not noticing that the link I clicked on said add in small letters, or that obsproject.com was spelt slightly differently, is a weakness of mine. That kind of stuff can catch me out. So if your response to all of this is, PJ, you're an idiot, should have known better, you should have looked more carefully, what do you expect to happen? I would kindly ask that you please don't. I've already been through all of that already. I've already been very hard on myself. It's not productive. Because the reality is, believe it or not, I am human. Okay, can we say the words I am human a bit more convincingly? Come on, Zuckerberg. I am human. I'm human. I'm human. I am human. I am human. And as I've already explained, I do feel like I am prone to small mistakes like this. And that is exactly who scams like this target. You might think it'll never happen to you. And maybe it won't. I hope it does. Maybe you're somebody who is more observant, more vigilant, and that's amazing. That's great. All that means is you're not the target of scams like this. Sadly, me and Grandma, we're prime targets, which is sad and quite frankly pathetic that there are people out there whose lives revolve around making other people's lives more difficult and taking from others. This is not really how I wanted to get into all of this, but my mental health recently has not been great. I've been going through some stuff, and I've been taking all of the necessary steps to progress and get better. So this saga was not a good feeling. I've been so on edge recently that small things like a flat tire or my central heating breaking down is enough to completely demolish me. And coincidentally, those are two things that have happened to me so far this year. And so something like this was a lot to take. And thankfully, I had a lot of help around me to get me through this as quickly and smoothly as possible. So thank you to everybody who helped me. Some people...
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals.
I'm sorry that we...
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix. The phoenix was the most beautiful. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, as Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke.
Deke has only told Professor Deke often won. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Reduction!
Confringo!
Hazel must be here somewhere. Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio. Come on, Hazel. Oh, no, you don't. Do cooperate, won't you? I can take Hazel back to her. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's so tricky after all, Merlin. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Madam Bugbrook.
Oh, what a relief!
We're both fine, and I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safe. Take good care of Hazel now.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Can't see this being much good to a half-blood.
What about you? What do you think?
Please, just give it back!
Why are you doing this? It's cruel.
Please!
Incendio!
Oh, no, 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 no! It's Black. He's
My
coming.
book.
Now look what
My
you've
poor
done.
book.
He's nearly here. Hello, Headmaster.
Glacius. Well?
They took my book, sir.
I wasn't talking to you.
Sir, I can
We're very sorry, Headmaster.
Putting my reputation at risk with your infantile antics.
He's a half-blood, sir.
The wise rabbit doesn't seek to outrun the tortoise because it's not necessary. On your way. And you, stay out of their way.
If you hadn't been distracting me...
I told you, but you wouldn't listen.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. You understand. You can talk.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Lumos. Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. We'd only be punishing Anne. I'll talk to Anne.
Thank you, Ominous.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know. I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
No need to race now, my friend. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
Expulso! Will you go down? Perhaps it's dinner right here.
It's your retreat, Rosie. I know you're the one who's still
That was a... Held your own.
Expulso!
So close.
Back for more.
Die before you have a chance
I fancy his
Your turn to regret that.
Expulso!
Expulso! Quick incendio!
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Expulso!
Cinder! Finger!
Expulso!
Fringo! Radiance!
That's mine!
Revelio! Revelio. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This...
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up.
That's... actually, thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get... And in my experience... Anyway, don't let it...
We'll soon see.
Get ready.
Made it! Now that's more like it. This is going well. Brilliant! Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Now that's more like it. That wasn't too difficult. was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pot me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you...
It's been fun competing.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. That was a close one. Wingardium Leviosa. Sendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrade.
I shall look forward to...
I'll be sure to send you... Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Not enough reflection on the past.
nice to see you, my young friend.
All those new expensive school books we bought you, and you leave them on platform 9 3/4? You are damn lucky that the station guard found them first. I think he will remember all in the By Merlin, don't lose that too.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. What do we have here? The demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Revelio.
It was an accident! I cannot do this for all eternity! Away from me!
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, you are too kind.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Pay particular attention to the strings.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, great.
I actually have...
So you have.
I'll keep... Revelio. Alohomora. Alohomora.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
Revelio.
Marvellous, simply marvellous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal. Actually, I have come to think of it. His way, really, isn't it?
Scrope's master is indeed regal, sir.
You wouldn't mind having a little sweep over mine, would you?
Scrope may only carry out the requests of Scrope's master, sir. As Scrope is sure sir knows.
Yes, of course, I'm familiar. It's just that there have been attempts over the years to dust my statue, but no one has ever cared enough to do the task properly.
Scrope is most sorry for Sir that no one would care about Sir and leave him so very neglected.
Yes, all right, no need to pile it on. Anything to do with the bloody Baron always looks impeccable. And Helena, and the Fat Friar. But me, I'm left dusty. Nearly dusted Nick.
Poor Sir Nicholas, nearly headless, and also nearly dusted, and never cared for or...
Yes, no need to dwell. Scrope, I'm certain the headmaster wouldn't...
Scrope's relatives have been beheaded by the Black family, sir.
Are you saying that to annoy me? Oh, beheading servants. Yes, I see your point. Now, choose your battles, I say. I shall be polished another day.
Oh no. Oh, dear.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
What are you up to
Revelio.
now?
Alohomora. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio. Accio! Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.